And the winner of the Global Teacher Prize 2020 is Ranjit Disale from India.
Forever like they work for the outcomes, not for the incomes. And by sharing, sharing ultimately turns into the growing. So I believe sharing is growing, and that's why I decided to share the prize money with the rest of 9 finalists. For those 9 teachers, their voice should be respected, is respected, and their innovations are not less than mine.
Tell people a little more about your story. You first arrived at the Zilla Parishad Primary School in 2009, I think, and it was then a dilapidated building sandwiched between a cattle shed and a storeroom. And most of the girls at the school were from tribal communities where school attendance could sometimes be as low as 2%, and teenage marriage was very common. Can you talk us through how you turned this around?
First impression when I entered my school building and premises, it was like, oh, it's a cattle shed. And I never imagined that school might look like this. So this was just an indication of parents' indifference towards the education. They never felt that education is a way to change their lives, to change their status. So my first effort was to change that mindset of the parents. If I change their mindsets, then only I can revolutionize or I can change the status of my students and girls. And that's why I decided to have the community communication program, social interaction with them, learning their languages, being as a member of their family. When they realized and they felt confident, this is a teacher who want to change the life of our children, then they started to send their children to my school. So I was just trying to find out the solution. How can I give them access to the digital content anytime, anywhere? The shopkeeper has scanned a barcode, and the price of that the product suddenly appears on his screen. And then I started, if I can use or embed those QR codes with my idea in the education, I tried it. And I thought, I just created one QR code, just embedded a video and tried to experiment with my students. And when they saw and they scanned the QR code, and they were, oh, so what you created this is phenomenal. And then I realized, yes, this is what my students wanted to do. And that's why I created the QR codes in the textbook. Now each and every textbook has the QR codes. Whenever students wanted to learn, they can just simply scan the QR code and they can access the digital content whenever they want. So I think that the idea, it was a micro level innovation, but it has really changed the learning style of the students in our country.
I wonder what you think you might do with the incredible platform, the fame, the celebration of your name and your achievements across your homeland, and indeed the 500,000 now. What you will use it for? Have you any plans in your head? What's next?
Some part of the 500,000 will be used for the Teachers Innovation Fund. Then currently I'm running the project Let's Cross the Border. This is the project that is promoting the peace across the conflicted country like India, Pakistan, Israel, Palestine, Iraq, Iran. So I just wanted to form the peace army of 50,000 students by 2030 when we will be achieving the SDG goals. And currently we have 18,000 students being a part of our peace army. So some part of the money will be equally shared with invested in the peace project. And the latter part of the money, as I told you, will be used for the teaching activities. I already shared the plan with the jury as well.
That's wonderful. Well, congratulations again, and how lucky I think we all know your students are to have you as a teacher.